It's Bob's 2-Minute Blitz, Star columnist Bob Kravitz's take on what's hot in Indianapolis sports.
Well, first the good news. The Colts' first-team offense and defense looked absolutely phenomenal against the San Francisco 49ers. Peyton Manning was sharp. We were blessed with an Anthony Gonzalez sighting. And Joseph Addai gave a second and third effort on the way to a touchdown. The defense, well, they forced a fumble and intercepted an Alex Smith pass. I'm telling you now, this defense is going to be among the 10 best in the league and possibly among the truly elite. And we got a good look at some nice young players. Pat Anger, Feely Mawala, Blair White made some nice catches. Cavell Connor, the linebacker, was very, very active. And then the bad news, Curtis Painter. I wish I could tell you that it's all about growing pains. He's going to come out of this funk and he's going to be just fine. But honestly, I don't see it. I was never a huge fan when he was at Purdue, and I don't think he can cut at this level. Right now, I wouldn't trust him leading a drive on Madden. If Bill Polian isn't looking into possible replacements, or at least thinking about giving Tom Brandstater a long look next week in Toronto, then he's just being typical bull-headed, stubborn Bill. I'd love to see Painter play well, but it is what it is. I think Kierkegaard said that. The biggest news of the week, though, came courtesy of the Indiana Pacers. They've been pretty quiet in recent months, but they dropped a bomb this week by acquiring Darren Collison and James Posey for Troy Murphy. I've looked at this deal about 7 different ways, and it keeps coming up aces for the Pacers. By far the best deal that Larry Bird and David Morway have made. Collison finally is the point guard the Pacers have been looking for. The point guard they haven't had since Mark Jackson walked out the door. Of course, the minute the Pacers have good news, they get bad news. The Lance Stephenson mess is just starting to unfold. Not a lot of details just yet, but this has to give Herb Simon a creeping sense of deja vu. Stephenson came here with a past, and apparently he hasn't left it all behind. I'm Bob Kravitz.